performance on the day that they needed it. Dumnodi, World Cup qualifiers are going on different parts of Europe. There will be games in South America early tomorrow morning as well. But let's run through some of the results. England are also looking very good for Brazil 2014 because as we speak, they are 1-0 up over Poland, and the game is just in the first 45 minutes. So England are looking good. 54 minutes already played. England still holding on to the goal scored by Wayne Rooney. So it's looking good for them. Montenegro are losing 0-1 to Moldova. And then Ukraine are 4-0 up away from home against San Marino. So, Dumnodi, countries are booking their places at the World Cup. Today, Bosnia-Herzegovina qualified
for the first World Cup. For the first World Cup.
First ever.
Former Yugoslav Republic. And of course, you remember Bosnia getting close. They missed out on the European Championship last time. Now they are getting to their first ever World Cup. Their fans expected them to get a qualification for a playoff spot, but
it got better than that.
It got better than that. If you said you can give them what they never expected, but give them the ultimate, taking them to the Brazil 2014 World Cup. So we are seeing it like, and of course Russia qualified ahead of Portugal, so sending Portugal to the playoff. But while we are waiting for England, and of course I think the European qualifiers is now beginning to
today is the final day. Today is the final day.
In the final day, but why some of the countries were waiting for a playoff, and the playoff is pretty difficult. That is what England is trying to avoid, because the playoff is very pretty difficult, because you may come up against one of the teams who have been very consistent in their group, and
particularly with the way FIFA wants to go about the season. France is already complaining that they could be drawn against a powerhouse, and they already want to avoid that. So it's important for you to just stop your group and go through. All right, let's quickly go on to the next part of the show, and also tell you that in South America, it looks fairly settled in South America because Argentina have qualified, Colombia have qualified. Uruguay will go into the playoff very clearly. They will go into the playoff. Chile are looking good.
The drama. The game between Chile and Ecuador, what they need, they have to get 25 points. A draw.
A draw between the two takes them beyond the reach of Uruguay. Yes. So Uruguay will have to go into the playoff. But those are the fixtures on your screen. Paraguay against Colombia. Colombia already through. Paraguay already out of the World Cup. Chile against Ecuador. They just need to play a draw.
Yeah.
And the two of them,
any kind of
draw. The two of them are true. So don't be surprised if this game ends in a draw. And then Peru against Bolivia. Both teams are merely playing for pride. Both are out. And then Uruguay surely will need to beat Argentina with a huge margin and hope that one of Chile and Ecuador suffers a defeat, and then they can sneak in. But it doesn't look possible. I think Uruguay will probably go through the playoff, but they are up against Argentina. It's a good game to watch all the same. Argentina have already qualified as winners.
Anybody
that
goes to the playoff, they'll be waiting for the team. Our team.
Jordan in the
qualifier. I think that's pretty much easy for any one of the teams.
All right, that's it. So for South America. So we've given you a lineup. Countries already through from South America. We'll have a sale on all of that later tonight or very early tomorrow morning if you can stay awake to watch the qualifying games in South America. All right, let's tell you that we are going to make this as interactive as possible on Sports Tonight. We want you to talk to us, take advantage of our platforms on Facebook, on Twitter, and talk to us because we have a lot lined up for you. In the next couple of minutes, we'll be talking about Stephen Keshi and the list of home-based players, the Nigerian League, the Global Premier League, Match Day 37. There's a lot for you on Sports Tonight. So please take advantage of those platforms showing on your screen, on our Facebook page, our Twitter handles. Take advantage of them at channels_sports, at Tony, that's my handle, at Micho Konta, that's for Dumnodio Konta. Talk to us. We'd like to hear from you. Let's know what you feel around some of the issues that we've raised on Sports Tonight and the issues that we will still raise on Sports Tonight. We need to go on a break very quickly and tell you that countries are beginning to look beyond the World Cup. Those who are not going to the World Cup, that is, Zambia today played a friendly against Brazil. They're beginning to look at the next phase of their football. They have a new man in charge. The former coach is off, but Zambia will be at the African Nations Championship that will be taking place. They lost out to Zimbabwe at the African Nations Championship, so they really need to rebuild their football from the scratch. So we'll take you to that game, Brazil against Zambia, and then when we return, our special guest will walk in, someone you would like to meet. Join us again.
Hulk. Lucas Leiva. Oscar. Deflected and in. A stroke of fortune. And Brazil, on the hour, have the lead in Beijing. The deflection turned an innocuous-looking shot into a wickedly dangerous looping effort that flummoxed and defeated Kennedy and Wainey. Oscar picking the ball up 25 yards or so out from goal. And it came off Lungu. And that changed the trajectory entirely. Neymar. And that's three. Dede up from the back, adding his nod of approval.
All right, so the Brazilians getting ready for the World Cup, Confederations Cup champions, taking out Zambia 2-0 in a friendly that was played earlier on today. Well, let me start by introducing to you our special guest on Sports Tonight. We decided to leave this until now so that it will come as a surprise to you. We're happy to announce to you that we have the Chairman League Management Company, LMC, as our guest on Sports Tonight this very beautiful Tuesday. Ndoka Irabo is live with us on Sports Tonight. Thank you for honoring our invitation at short notice and for being on Sports Tonight this Tuesday.
Thank you very much. My pleasure.
How do you feel at this moment? Let me start with that. Match day 37 tomorrow, match day 38, final day of the season this weekend.
Different shades of feelings. But let me just talk about being a ball fan. I'm excited. You don't have too many leagues ending this way when you can't tell who the champions are, probably until the last week, or even those who would go down. You know, both at the top and at the bottom, it can be more exciting. So as a ball fan, I'm very excited. An administrator, a little bit tainted.
Because you don't know what kind of news will come from any of the centers tomorrow.
No, but let's say this. Let's put it this way. I'm kind of fulfilled. Yeah, but I have to wait until the last moment. 38 league rounds, we've had a successful league. Very successful league, but it could be better. And we'll learn from the experiences of this current season, you know. But one reason I wanted to quickly come here is because of the things that we thought we had dealt with that are beginning to rear their heads again.
We'll come to that again.